Hello YouTube, my name is Theseus, and welcome to Sins of the Prophets. This is a total conversion mod for Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion, which is the first game in the Sin series now, because Sins of a Solar Empire 2 is out now. We are going to play. Let's see. Where are we? I know there is a. Yes, play out the Human Covenant War. So we will have 128 planets. We'll have Flood Survival Mode on. If unlocked teams is not selected, teams will start the game with peace treaties between all members. We'll have unlocked teams on, so excuse me, so that we may be able to expand into our quote-unquote allies' territories should we feel the need or safety to do so. Capital victory. So if you capture the enemy's capital, they will be considered defeated. Start game. Let's see. We will play as the UNSC. We will have UNSC players on our team, and then we will fight against the Covenant. And I will say this is before the elites separated from the Covenant, so we will not have any of those on our team. They will all be on normal difficulty because I do want to attempt to win the campaign. And as I am playing as the UNSC, putting the Covenant on anything higher than normal is pretty much a death sentence. They will be random, so they could be any of the AI types. And we will get into it. Because we are playing this specific map, we will have all, or at least some territory colonized already. And I don't know how much we will get with that. But the planets will be somewhat developed. In other modes, you start from one planet and you expand. But also in this mode, stuff is not randomly generated, so you will have everything where it is supposed to be. Or at least, not randomly generated. I don't know how accurate this is to real universe placement of everything. I do apologize for not posting in a while. It's been over a month, I think. Maybe a month and a half. I had to figure out where to go. Stellaris was, I wouldn't say broken, but it wasn't exactly stable. I got a lot of random stuff out here. And then after that, I had to figure out what I wanted to play. Then I went on vacation. And then I got sick. So there's that. We've got 3 animals to choose from. Admiral Hood, who is defensive. Stanforth, offensive. Admiral Cole, he does hit and run attacks. And it looks like we don't start with anything. Okay. Other than all the mines we get. Which means my resources aren't bad at all. How developed are they? They're reasonably developed. The
Research
moon
order complete.
isn't overly important, so I will put labs here. And that immediately gives me 4 of the 5 military stations I need. Get the Halcyon and Viary as well. Or Stalwart and Viary. I will need the Halcyon, but we will hold off on that. Go through all these. I got a good amount of resources. I can put everything a little bit. Just a lot of things to go through.
Allied naval forces have engaged the enemy.
Where?
Research order complete.
Yeah, zoom out, please. Diplomacy. Oh, we've already got
infrastructure complete.
Peace treaty. Those two, which means where are we being engaged? This is the downside to playing with this, because I don't know where everything's at. That's friendly, so red and orange-ish are friendly. Right? Yeah, it's yellow,
Orbital
proper
structure
orange,
complete.
and purple. And I can't see where they're at. We will get one more of these. 1, 2. That's as good as I can get. Do I have a fleet at all? I do have a little bit.
Let me tell you what I know of
they?
war.
Where's this fleet at?
Research order complete.
Okay,
Research
they're
order complete.
at Mars.
Research order complete.
The Halcyon days are over.
Alright. I'll give you 2 long. 2 of those and 2 of those. Colonizer.
Peace is no longer a viable option.
Get the... Get those.
Marathon-class crews are reporting for duty.
Can get that. Got 2 explorers. You go on and explore.
Oh, sorry, Commander.
Orbital structure complete.
Alrighty.
Orbital structure complete.
I can already research the Infinity. Alright, I'll go for it. Good thing with this start, you get a lot of resources.
They'll never find me.
I don't know if I'm gonna use the Athens. Ooh, the
Orbital structure
broadside
complete.
strike fighter. Broadsword strike fighter. That gets
Orbital
2
structure
levels.
complete.
As does this one.
Research order complete.
Lots and lots of research.
Research order complete. Research order complete.
And then, do I have the max level? I do. I've got all the research stations I need.
Research order complete.
Which means I can focus everything else on
Orbital structure complete.
the trade stations.
Orbital structure complete. Allied naval forces have engaged the enemy.
Hua? Where? It's still not telling me. Interesting. That's the thing about this start. I can't tell where anything's at.
Research order complete.
Sweet.
Research order complete. Research order complete.
Get the Oni monitoring station.
Planet-side infrastructure complete. Insufficient deuterium.
Deuterium. Let's get some deuterium, shall we? We will build... we'll build the infinity here. On the moon.
Oni exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable planet.
It's a gas giant. It's not colonizable.
Any word on those goddamn aliens?
Let's see.
Orbital
We do
structure
have
complete.
shipyards here.
Allied
They
naval forces
are
have engaged the enemy.
all
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
planet-side forces. Which planet?
Research order complete. Research order complete.
Is red doing something? No, those are Geneva-class envoys. I wonder if it's talking about my allies that are engaging the enemy.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
That's fine. Let's build a bunch of stalwarts. Then Halcyon refits. And
SSFG online.
do I want to build some of these? I'll build some of these for
UNSC forces have engaged the
invasions.
enemy.
I've spent most of my resources right away.
SSFG online.
I can actually start going.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
Get me
Research
trade
order complete.
station,
SSFG
Springtail
online.
Refinery.
Allied naval forces have
One
engaged
of
the
these
enemy.
stations. And then another trade station. These trade
Get ready for
stations
active duty.
will be very, very
Research
lucrative.
order complete.
Get ready for active duty.
Yes, yes. Get one of
Get ready
these
for active duty.
here.
Research order complete.
Get a
Orbital structure
refinery
complete.
here as well. Trade station. More
Orbital
logistics
structure
is
complete.
always nice.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
And then more trade stations. Just a buttload of trade stations. We'll get one of these just in case. I doubt we'll need it, but could always be useful.
Research order complete.
Go on
Research order
ham
complete.
with economy, which is my general play style.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
I do have time, because I do believe the Covenant will be on this side of these neutral space things. And I'm not on the front line of any of them.
Research order complete.
So,
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
where are my scout ships? Got one there.
Allied naval
Chiro.
forces have engaged the enemy.
This planet, it's not colonized at all.
Bring me up to speed. Running.
Orbital structure complete.
These trade stations will make sure I've got plenty of credits
Planet-side
to go
infrastructure
around.
complete. Research order complete.
I do mean
Orbital
plenty
structure
of credits. And I am going to need it. You better believe me.
Orbital structure complete.
These first few episodes will be
Orbital structure
dedicated
complete.
entirely to preparation.
Orbital structure
I've got
complete.
3 Covenant AIs over here to deal with. And they will not be easy to fight.
Our allied capital ship has been neutralized.
Ah, see? Look at that. They're already fighting each other, and the UNSC is not doing well. I don't know
UNSC forces
where
have
that
engaged
is.
the enemy. Research order complete.
I get planet vision, but that's all I get.
Orbital structure complete. Research order complete. Orbital
Not
structure
that. I
complete.
meant research. How goes industry research? Could use more.
Insufficient deuterium.
Insufficient
Orbital
deuterium.
structure complete. Orbital structure complete.
That's a dwarf barren planet.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
At some point, I am
Coordinates
hoping, if I end up being able to fight off the Covenant, reclaiming UNSC space all for myself.
Slip space jump. A mile. mark.
I
New colonies await.
would
Slip space
have
jump complete.
attempted to
Orbital structure complete.
start with all of this space under my control, but there are multiple
Orbital structure
things
complete.
wrong with that. First
Allied
off,
forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
I don't know if there is a way for me to start with all this under
Orbital
control.
structure
If I'm the
complete.
only team one, then I get all of this. 2, I don't know if my resources started
space
with
On my mark.
increase with that. And I
New colonies
also
await.
don't
Allied
think
naval forces
I
have
would
engaged
be
the
able
enemy.
to micromanage everything the way the AI could. Ooh, this is a oh no, it's a titanium asteroid. Whoops. I thought it was a
Research
deuterium
order
asteroid. But I was wrong. Let's see. Combat's already going on.
Research order complete.
There we go.
Research order complete.
Research order complete. Yeah.
Will you embark upon the great journey?
Someone's got a
Orbital
mission for
structure
me.
complete.
No.
Planet
That is
side
not
infrastructure
happening.
complete. Orbital structure
That is
complete.
also not happening.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Springtail Refinery. One of these stations. And now a
Allied
bunch of
forces have
trade
entered
stations.
UNSC controlled space. Planet side infrastructure complete.
And then as the UNSC, if you play as the Covenant, you can build these trade stations as well. But if you build multiple in the same system, you get
Will you embark upon
reducing
the great
effects.
journey?
There's a phrase for it.
Allied naval forces have engaged the enemy.
I don't remember the phrase. It's not decreasing returns. But you all know what I mean.
Orbital structure complete.
Diminishing returns. That's what it is. You get
Research
diminishing
order
returns.
complete.
However, as the UNSC, you do not get
Planet-side
diminishing
infrastructure
returns
complete.
from having
Allied
multiple
forces
trade
have entered
stations
UNSC controlled space.
in your planet's gravity well? Yeah.
Research order complete.
So, having all of these will drastically improve my credit income. Look at
Orbital
that.
structure complete.
These trade ports by themselves are getting me 48 credits a second.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Let's see. That one is
Orbital structure
fairly close to the front line. And I've got this guy full of trade stations. So I will have you... You'll get some shipyards.
Orbital structure
And
complete.
now you can get a trade station.
Research order complete. Research order complete.
I
Planet-side
think...
infrastructure complete. Allied forces have entered
Explore.
UNSC controlled space.
I think that's everything I already own.
Orbital structure complete.
These ones are also close to the front line.
Orbital structure complete. Research order complete.
Shipyard, shipyard. Get one of the stations. Get one of those springtails.
Planet
Now a
side
bunch of
infrastructure
those.
complete.
And same deal
Research order
with
complete.
you.
Orbital structure complete. Orbital structure complete. Orbital structure complete. Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Oh, mouse. Please stop
Orbital
it. Thank
structure
you.
complete. Orbital structure complete.
Then trade stations.
Orbital structure complete.
How goes research? Good, good.
Planet side infrastructure complete. Insufficient deuterium.
Yeah, yeah.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
I do think that's everything I currently control.
Orbital structure complete.
Now it's just a matter of figuring out
Orbital structure complete.
where all my stuff is.
Orbital structure complete.
Get all
Allied
the
naval
credits I
forces
could
have engaged
want.
the enemy. Research order complete. Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space. Planet side
Alright.
infrastructure complete.
Now I need to go around colonizing planets.
UNSC forces have engaged the enemy.
Think I can get this one now.
Orbital structure complete.
Because they
Research
didn't bother
order
to
complete.
colonize that planet.
Orbital structure complete.
Will you embark upon the great journey?
Orbital structure complete.
No. No.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space. Research order complete. Planet side infrastructure complete.
Gas giant. Can't colonize this though. So it's not really helpful to me.
Orbital
Oh, I
structure
haven't done this
complete.
planet yet.
Orbital structure complete.
Slip space jump on my mark.
Orbital structure complete. Nothing of value has been found.
Alrighty.
Refit here. All weapons fully linked and operational.
Well, that's right. I was
Orbital structure
building a bunch of
complete.
refit cruisers. I forgot about that.
Inbound UNSC reinforcements.
Revised vector has been received. On our way.
Well, let's get
Orbital structure
colonizing.
Research order complete.
I wonder where Reach is.
Halcyon Flight 2 ready. Command deck online.
Am I even in control of Reach?
Orbital structure complete. Orbital structure complete.
New colonies await.
Allied naval forces have engaged the enemy. Orbital structure complete.
I might not be in control of
Research
Reach.
order complete. Slipspace jump complete. Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space. Our allies' colony is under planetary bombardment. Planet side infrastructure
Beta
complete.
Hydri.
Orbital structure
Where's
complete.
that? Alright. Well, I'm the richest faction currently. Probably because of my trade ports. Hey,
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
look at that. We got a trade route going right there. I think that's what that means.
Orbital structure complete. Planet-side infrastructure complete. A new colony has been founded.
Yay.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
Ooh, that was orange. Okay. That was a Covenant ship.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space. Planet-side
Get all the
infrastructure complete.
credits.
Spinning engine course.
Research order complete. Orbital structure complete.
Oh.
Orbital structure complete. Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
Oh, that is so helpful. Why didn't I think of that before?
Allied naval forces have engaged the enemy.
Slip space jump on my mark.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
Alright.
Orbital structure complete.
I need to
Allied
take care.
forces have entered UNSC-controlled space. Orbital structure complete. Orbital structure complete.
I need to take care of that planet.
Orbital structure complete. Orbital structure complete.
There's no pause button anywhere either. Okay. Let's
Inbound
go
UNSC
research.
reinforcements. Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space. Our allies' colony is under planetary bombardment.
Whoa.
Orbital structure complete.
Will you embark upon the great journey?
I don't think I will.
Orbital structure complete.
Great journey sounds hazardous.
Will you embark upon the great journey?
Orbital
Okay,
structure
that's
complete.
all the deuterium I
Allied
have.
forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
How much
Allied ground forces have been
will it
neutralized.
take to build the Infinity? Oh, I can build that right now. Just gotta buy enough deuterium. There we go. Build the Infinity. Look at that.
Orbital structure complete.
The Infinity in episode 1. I guess it helps when you start
Allied
with
forces have
a
entered
lot of planets.
UNSC-controlled space. Orbital structure complete.
Slip space jump on my mark.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
Sweet.
Allied naval forces have engaged the enemy.
Okay, maybe preparation won't take as long as I thought. I don't know where Jericho 5, 6... I don't know where Jericho 7 is. I'm sorry.
UNSC forces have engaged the enemy. Research order complete.
Oh, wrong way.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
This is what happens when I don't advance methodically for a stable border. I don't know
Allied
where
forces
anything's
have
at.
entered UNSC controlled space.
I can't exactly search for stuff either. I just only really know where
Research
I
order
sent
complete.
my ships.
Research order complete.
Yep.
Our allies' colony is under planetary bombardment.
It's not there.
Nothing of value has been found.
I don't know. Is it this planet?
Orbital structure complete.
It's not this planet, is it? No, it's not that planet. It can't be that planet. I don't know where any of their stuff is. I'm sorry. I barely know where my stuff is.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Colonize this planet,
Maintaining
please.
control.
My military is last.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
Not
Allied naval forces
surprising,
have
since
engaged
I
the
have
enemy.
not been building up my military. How goes the Infinity?
Orbital structure complete.
It's almost halfway done.
A new colony has been founded.
New colony A, it is right there.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Explore planet. Build
Allied
all of
forces have entered
those.
UNSC controlled space.
A lot of titanium mines on this planet.
Research
and
order
all
complete.
the trade stations. 'Cause money solves everything.
Research order complete.
Any word on those goddamn aliens?
Where to next?
Allied
Well, let's get
forces have
that
entered
planet, shall
UNSC
we?
controlled space.
Then I want that planet, so might as well get a
Orbital
Phoenix
structure
colony
complete.
ship. 'Cause that's what I need. My
Research
economy
order
is
complete.
doing
Orbital
great.
structure complete.
Deuterium could be better.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
But
Flip space jump.
I
On my
am rich. I'm Scrooge McDuck
New
of
colonies
the
await.
UNSC. Got more money than I know what to do with.
Allied naval forces have
Luckily, I can
engaged the
spend
enemy.
all that on anything I need to.
Planet-side infrastructure complete. Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Not gonna do that or that. I can deal with upkeep.
Orbital structure complete.
Not gonna mess with either of those.
Research order complete. Orbital structure complete.
Trade goods value increased
Allied forces have
significantly.
entered UNSC controlled space. Orbital structure complete.
Do that. Let's buy a bunch of deuterium.
Our allies' colony is under planetary bombardment.
Oh, already got that one. And then a little bit more deuterium. Maxing all the research. While the research game is only going to take
Allied
one
forces have entered
episode,
UNSC controlled space.
guarantee you living through it is not going to take... It's going to take a lot longer.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space. Research order complete.
New colonies await.
They're still getting there. Now that I've pretty much got everything in place, how's the front doing?
Research order complete. Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Battle at Harmony.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space. Orbital structure complete. Nothing of value has been
Harmony
found.
is just here. They're just fighting. Oh.
Inbound UNSC reinforcements. Research order complete.
Our mission. Locate the
Alright.
remaining Halo rings.
Ooh, that means... Ah, yes, the
Allied
Infinity
forces
is
have entered
done.
UNSC controlled space.
Can only build
17,000
one of
of
these,
humanity's
unfortunately.
best and brightest on standby.
Ooh. Upgrade that all the way up.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
Don't really need strident deployment. There we go. Those are all maxed. And then one strident deployment.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
Broadsword
Allied
strike
forces have
fighter.
entered UNSC controlled space.
Anti-bomber, anti-fighter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And ta-da! Where to send you? Everyone else is going here, so you can go there too. Where?
Planet-side infrastructure
Phoenix class
complete.
colony ship.
Let's not keep our
Go
passengers
here, please.
waiting.
I need you to capture something.
Refit cruiser on standby status, Commander.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space. Our allies' colony is under planetary bombardment.
Alrighty.
UNSC forces
Ooh.
have engaged the enemy.
It's going rough in Atlas.
Research order complete. Allied naval forces have engaged the enemy.
I don't know where.
To us and beyond.
How goes the fight up here? It's pretty
Flip
much
space
over.
jump complete. Research order complete.
It's not over, but I mean, I've got 2 capital ships
Allied
here. They've got
forces have
0.
entered
It's
UNSC
over,
controlled
but
space.
the fight itself isn't over.
Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space. Planet-side infrastructure complete.
LT, get us the hell out of here.
Orbital structure complete. Allied forces have entered UNSC controlled space.
I do have control of reach. I just don't know where that is.
Orbital structure complete.
Where's
Any
Orion?
word on those goddamn aliens?
Why not?
Point me to
Colonize.
some goddamn innies.
Show me those seraphs.
Where's the other? There it is.
Ready for orders.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space. Research order complete.
Beta.
Allied forces have
Hydri.
entered UNSC-controlled space. A new colony has been founded. Allied naval forces have engaged the enemy. Research
Alright,
order
new
complete.
colony. This is an important colony.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
This one's got a grand total of 1.
Orbital
Alright.
structure complete.
I don't even know if this will help on this planet. Oh,
Allied
well.
forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
How close is that to the front line? Not very.
Research order complete.
To us and beyond.
I am rich beyond my wildest dreams.
Planet-side infrastructure complete. Research order complete.
Let's see.
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled space.
Harmony, Io, Groomage, Chiro, Ganymede.
Allied forces have entered
Oracle.
UNSC-controlled space.
Censar, Ilaria, New Jerusalem, Skiope, Paris 4, Arianas 2, Luna, Earth, Chireed, Mars. I don't know where Reach is. It looks like I don't have control over it. Well,
Orbital
I
structure
hope you
complete.
guys
Allied forces have entered UNSC-controlled
enjoyed
space.
the video. Mostly just
Research
a lot of
order
preparing. You can see there is a giant mess. This is very much not a start I'm used
Planet-side
to.
infrastructure
I am used to
complete.
starting with one planet and expanding
No,
from
Pete,
there.
Get us the hell out of here.
But I do like having all the resources I need.
Research order complete.
Anywho, like I said, hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I have been Theseus, and I bid you all farewell.